goal after an early penalty celebration, or burning your pants while firebombing a fast food joint? Insolence costs you dearly.
Hit him with the book! Hit him with...
Corrected by a little boy after attacking him, this big, arrogant bully pays for his insolence. The victim educates. Beaten bloody after threatening this woman in a car, this female driver in red pays for her arrogance. The asphalt educates.
That's why you don't. That's why you don't.
Pushed to the ground by the employee after throwing her pizza, this angry customer nicknamed Karen pays for her arrogance. The counter educates. Surprised by the reaction at the counter after this ridiculous gesture in the convenience store, this provocative customer pays for his arrogance. The register educates. Corrected after slapping this poor worker in Cerro Azul, this attacker in gray pays for his arrogance. The sidewalk educates. Dragged on the asphalt after attacking the driver inside his car, this arrogant man pays for his insolence. The engine educates. Subdued on the ground after an argument in the kitchen, this arrogant man pays for his insolence. The counter educates. Conceding a goal after an early penalty celebration, this arrogant goalkeeper pays for his insolence. The ball educates.
Thủ môn của Jordan ăn mừng quá sớm. Đó là sự trớ trêu của bóng đá, quý vị.
Conceding this goal after celebrating his save too early, this presumptuous goalkeeper pays for his arrogance. The net educates. Attacked by a hippopotamus after approaching its habitat, this arrogant driver pays for his insolence. The territory educates. Vehicle lifted by an elephant after getting too close, this arrogant driver pays for his insolence. Nature educates. Arrested after scraping the wall and insulting people, this arrogant driver pays for his insolence. Concrete educates. Tuk-tuk crashing after running over this bicycle on the ground, this arrogant driver pays for his insolence. The track educates. Falling to the ground after blocking the road shirtless, this arrogant cyclist pays for his insolence. The brake educates. Crashing into a pole in Vega Baja after attacking the cyclist, this aggressive biker pays for his arrogance. Concrete educates. Falling to the ground after a street rodeo against a car, this arrogant biker pays for his insolence. The asphalt educates. Windshield shattered after vandalizing the other car, this arrogant driver pays for his insolence. The impact educates. Kicked repeatedly after assaulting his girlfriend at the reception desk, this arrogant brute pays for his insolence. The heel educates. Trash thrown back in his face after littering the street, this arrogant driver pays for his insolence. The cyclist educates.
Excuse me, you dropped this.
Subdued on the ground after the rebound of the brick he threw, this arrogant thief pays for his insolence. The glass educates. Stopped by a bag thrown in Bengaluru before dying of a heart attack while fleeing. This arrogant thief pays for his insolence. The bag educates. Subdued on the ground during a quick fight near the graffiti wall, this armed attacker pays for his insolence. The street educates.
Hijo de puta, hostia puta, hostia puta.
Struck to the ground by the cashier during his robbery, this arrogant thief pays for his insolence. The register educates. Corrected by customers after causing a scene at the grocery store, this arrogant troublemaker pays for his insolence. The people educate. Corrected by a taxi driver after blocking this bus in Montevideo, this arrogant drunk pays for his insolence. The street educates. Subdued and injured by residents after his armed assault, this arrogant criminal pays for his insolence. The people educate. Falling to the ground right after kicking the scooter, this arrogant woman pays for her insolence. Gravity educates. Trapped in front of the house while stealing this package in broad daylight, this porch pirate pays for his arrogance. The porch educates. Collapsing to the ground after setting up his hammock in the subway, this arrogant passenger pays for his insolence. The rope educates. Trapped by the door and beaten by the driver mid-theft, this arrogant thief pays for his insolence. The bus educates. Subdued on the ground after attacking a passerby at night, this arrogant provocateur pays for his insolence. The street educates. Blocked in the street after stopping the bus in Bogota, this arrogant man pays for his insolence. Transit educates. Subdued on the ground after attacking worshippers at the mosque, this arrogant criminal pays for his insolence. Faith educates. Corrected in the middle of the street after blocking the bus, this arrogant pedestrian pays for his insolence. The street educates. Frightened by the statue while trying to harass it in the street, this arrogant onlooker pays for his insolence. Bronze educates. Chased by this furious rooster after provoking it in the yard, this ridiculous young man pays for his arrogance. Feathers educate. Subdued on the ground after a failed shot rebounds on him, this arrogant player pays for his insolence. The ball educates. Car crushed against a rear end after a sudden lane change. This arrogant driver pays for his insolence. The highway educates. Pierced by a truck after blocking another on the road, this arrogant woman pays for her insolence. The horn educates. Intercepted after a sudden lane change right in front of the police, this arrogant driver pays for his insolence. The siren educates.
Yeah!
Car crushed after trying to overtake from the right, this arrogant driver pays for his insolence. The road educates. Crashing at the intersection after fleeing on the tracks of a pickup truck, this arrogant suspect pays for his insolence. The train educates.
Oh, fuck!
Subdued on the ground at the subway near the vending machines after his violence, this arrogant attacker pays for his insolence. The station educates. Caught red-handed stealing in his yellow shirt, this arrogant thief pays for his insolence. The camera educates. Burning his pants while firebombing this fast food joint in Melbourne, this arrogant criminal pays for his insolence. Fire educates. Car exploding in the middle of a fuel theft, this arrogant thief pays for his insolence. The spark educates.
Gee, she just broke that window. Oh, child.
Burned by her own fire while torching this car in Chicago, this arrogant woman pays for her insolence. Fire
This ain't funny,
educates.
baby. This ain't. Is she about to set it on fire?
Television smashed after scaring his partner, this arrogant prankster pays for his insolence. The prank educates. Struck to the ground after scaring this woman in the kitchen, this arrogant prankster pays for his insolence. Reflexes educate. Beer exploding on the ground after celebrating too early. This arrogant show-off pays for his insolence. Gravity educates. Falling headfirst into the trash can while attempting a challenge, this arrogant girl pays for her insolence. The challenge educates. Bumping into the ceiling after jumping from the dress at the wedding, this arrogant groom pays for his insolence. The doorway educates. Attacked by wasp after poking their nest with a broom, this arrogant idiot pays for his insolence. The swarm educates. Falling to the ground while climbing this public fence, this arrogant woman pays for her insolence. The obstacle educates. Car crashing after getting out of the moving vehicle, these arrogant girls pay for their insolence. The impact educates. Trapped like rats after robbing this jewelry store, these three criminals pay for their arrogance. The vault educates.
My boy down here trying to raise hell in the wheelchair. Oh, man.
Thrown onto the road after assaulting this woman, this arrogant disabled man pays for his insolence. The sidewalk educates.
Oh shit! Fucking with them transmissions. Yes sir. Playing with that bullshit.